Right now on Apple Valley News Now, live at Primetime.
Innovative fire simulation props transform firefighter safety. We take you to the training ground where crews practice under dynamic conditions.
Plus, from planting seedlings to holiday magic, the fourth generation farm that's creating lasting family memories.
We're following that story, plus a legal battle threatening a partnership that has lasted for years. What's next for Franklin County commissioners after receiving legal papers from Benton County?
And from Ellensburg and to the Columbia Basin and in between, we've had sunshine today and some gusty winds, but big changes and lots of snow headed to the mountains. All that coming up. News in Prime Time starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now, Prime Time on your side.
Thank you so much for joining us here on the special edition of Apple Valley News Now. I'm Wendy Redmond.
Hi, everybody. I am Austin Reed. Happy Friday. Well, first up tonight, the holiday season is meant to be a time of joy and togetherness, but for many veterans and first responders, it can be a time of loneliness, grief, and struggle.
That's right. So Apple Valley News Now's Dan Hansen shows us how one retired police officer is turning his pain into purpose, helping others navigate the weight of trauma through the holidays and beyond.
For veterans and first responders, the holidays can be a double-edged sword. A time meant for family and joy, but also a season when trauma, loss, and loneliness resurface. Studies show more than half of U.S. veterans report feeling lonely during the holidays, feelings that can increase the risk of suicide.
When you see everyone else joyful or Christmas, there's a lot of memories that come together, and all of a sudden you stop and you realize that there's a lot of pain there.
One person who understands that struggle is Chris Luttrell. A veteran and retired police officer, his new book, Echoes from the Street, takes readers behind the badge, inside his journey through PTSD, addiction, and loss.
It got to a spot where I realized I was carrying this huge, heavy burden of all of the loss and trauma and death. And that was crippling.
Luttrell served in the Air Force before spending years responding to high-stress, high-trauma calls as a police officer. Those experiences followed him home, impacting his family, his faith, and his mental health. And for many like him, the holidays can amplify old wounds, triggers, expectations, and memories of friends or lost loved ones.
It's definitely noticeable when someone tends to isolate even more. And so it's important for us to notice those signs, to stay connected, do our best to jump in and help out and encourage getting out of the house.
Warning signs can include avoiding calls or events, losing interest in hobbies, increased irritability, changes in sleep or eating, substance misuse, emotional numbness, or saying they can handle things alone. Ascensio recommends several strategies to help veterans and first responders through the season. Reach out to family and friends or fellow veterans. Plan ahead for events and set healthy boundaries. Honor lost loved ones with meaningful traditions, and take care of your body through sleep, exercise, and nutrition, and seek professional support when needed. A sign of strength, not weakness.
I feel safe in saying that as veterans, we're very much used to structure and routine. So much that maintaining a certain structure, routine in our lives can almost offer a sense of relief because it's something that we're used to.
For Luttrell, those strategies, along with his faith and community, were life-saving. Today, he shares his story through his writing, speaking, and podcast, hoping others can find healing too.
It's okay not to be okay. It's normal to go through these seasons where you might experience anxiety, depression.
But this holiday brings another layer of pain for his family. In 2024, his daughter Danielle was killed after her scooter collided with a car in Spokane, a loss that put his sobriety to the test.
Oh, I wanted to go drink so bad. And without my community, I don't know that I wouldn't have.
Between hosting his podcast, Luttrell is also running Ironman races and speaking with law enforcement agencies about the importance of mental well-being. He says the community helped carry him through his darkest moments, and one person he mentioned in nearly every conversation.
Your wife. Tell me about how much she's meant to you through this whole process, just being there and supporting you.
It's meant everything. I wouldn't be where I am without her. I wouldn't be able to help other people if it wasn't for her showing up for me the way she showed up for me.
His story is a reminder that even the deepest wounds can become stories of strength and that no one has to face the holidays alone. Dan Hansen, Apple Valley News Now.
Dan, thank you for bringing us that. If you or someone you know is struggling this holiday season, help is available.
Absolutely. The Veterans Crisis Line is open 24/7. Just dial 988 and press 1.
You can also find local resources through community veteran services and counseling services. Switching gears now to First Alert weather.
Absolutely. You were mentioning the sunshine was out today. So was the wind, but we also have to talk about snow. So we have a lot of different things to discuss.
A lot to unpack, and guess who can do it for us? Stacy Lee. She's live in our weather center now.
That's right, guys. Snow, but yes, we had the wind today, but it's the last couple days of fall. It's almost officially winter. We'll get into that more, but I've been tracking snow all day long in the Cascade Mountains. It's been coming down pretty good. We're expecting up to 30 inches of snow through Tuesday, so it's not all coming at once, but it is continuous, and you'll see it all weekend long, especially if you're traveling the passes. Here's a look earlier today on Snoqualmie Pass. So if you're planning on driving tomorrow, expect conditions like this. Now, they generally keep that road pretty clear, but again, plan ahead and check those pass reports before you hit the road. This is the system moving in, bringing more snow to our region. We're also keeping a close eye on the Natchez and Yakima River. They're rising this evening, but they'll start to decrease as we get into Sunday and Monday. It's 42 degrees outside right now, dust devil sky cam, and a little bit breezy. You can see our camera shaking a little bit, winds at 17 miles an hour. So breezy winds continue, mostly dry, heavy mountain snow through the weekend. Our rivers are running swift and high, very dangerous right now. And will we see that white Christmas? I'll give you all the details coming up. Austin, Wendy.
Yakima County Commissioner Amanda McKinney says she is making a run for Congress. She's looking to fill retiring District 4 Representative Dan Newhouse's seat. Commissioner McKinney says she's running as an American First Republican and that she supports many of President Trump's policies. That includes border security, national defense, and energy. Aside from her work as a county commissioner, McKinney also serves on the National Association of Counties Agriculture and Rural Affairs Committee. The primary for the race is set for August 4th of next year.
Moving to Kennewick now. Tonight, a powerful glimpse into how our local heroes train to save lives. The Kennewick Fire Department and Benton County Fire District 1 recently gathered for their quarterly fire training. It's a cooperative effort drawing teams from across the region.
Apple Valley News Now's Monique Garcia takes us inside, revealing how this year's training is unlike any before, with cutting-edge technology bringing a new level of realism and safety.
Brian Cole, the training captain for Kennewick Fire Department, underscores the importance of this regional collaboration. Having multiple agencies trained together at their facility builds a shared language and trust. So when the alarm sounds, everyone moves as one seamless unit.
Oh, yeah, it's 100%. Some of this is relationships, so we see these guys on the training ground and they're the same guys we're seeing on the fire ground, and it just makes that communication and coordination much better than if the only time we ever saw each other was during an emergency.
Cole says this shared understanding goes beyond words. It's about synchronized actions. Firefighting offers many methods, but speed and efficiency saves lives.
It's all about speed, right? It's all about getting the fire out quickly when it's small, getting into buildings and being able to search them as soon as we possibly can to give victims the best chance of survival. And the only way you can do that is regular practice. And so this kind of prop, being able to do multiple evolutions like this makes us better every single time. And when we get to the fire, we're going to be that much faster and that much more efficient on stopping the fire and getting to victims.
This year, a propane-fueled fire simulation prop transforms training safety and realism. It simulates fire scenarios in second-story rooms at the press of a button, allowing firefighters to train dynamically.
It's so easy for us to flare the fire back up, and so if they knock the fire down, they think it's out, they move on, we can we can hit a button and all of a sudden the fire's back up again. And so it teaches those guys to make sure they're paying attention, they're not turning back, they're back on the fire, they're making sure it's out completely before they leave the area. So that's something we couldn't do with Class A fires.
Cole shares how training officers from all area departments and districts meet monthly to design these quarterly trainings, constantly seeking ways to improve and address any gaps. Reporting in Kennewick, Monique Garcia, Apple Valley News Now.
Cole points out that these trainings aren't just about skills, they are about safety.
The better the firefighters are at their craft, the safer they are when lives hang in the balance. In Pasco, Benton County is going up against Franklin County over a dispute with a juvenile services agreement. Benton and Franklin counties have shared juvenile services for years, but Benton County leaders say that agreement is now at risk. They say Franklin County plans to end its participation by December 31st. Today, the Franklin County commissioners received papers saying they were being sued by Benton County, which prompted the Franklin County commissioners to hold a special meeting. After 2 executive sessions, the commissioners came to this decision.
I move that this board instruct our PA's office to prepare counter litigation upon receipt of the litigation that the Benton County Board of Commissioners initiated against Franklin County today.
Meanwhile, Franklin County commissioners voted this week to move forward with the switch, saying they have the legal right to do so and that the change could save taxpayers more than $2 million a year.
In local living now, going out and cutting down a Christmas tree is a family tradition for many.
And that it is. And Apple Valley News Now's Natalie Keller tells us about one local Christmas tree farm that's run by family for families.
This is Anna Cruz, her husband and 3-year-old daughter.
Look at the cute trees.
They're out at Gasling U-Cut Tree Farm in Wapato for a morning of family fun.
I mainly do it for the experience and the memories and just, spending some time together doing activities.
Cruz and her family aren't the only family out on the farm. It's a 4th-generation family-run business. The Gasling family planted Christmas trees on their land in 2012, and it's grown to include other activities.
Our biggest hope is that families are going to come out here, enjoy the whole day of just, the s'mores, on the bonfire, the tractor ride, seeing the animals, and then just going and selecting their perfect Christmas tree to take home and decorate for the holiday season.
This tree right here is the Fraser fir variety. Gasling tells me it's one of 6 different varieties on 26 acres of land.
Owner Patrick Gasling says maintaining all these trees comes with challenges, but that he finds it rewarding.
We just want to continue to provide this environment for families to come out and cut their Christmas tree. It's become a tradition for a lot of people now.
It sounds like it'll become a tradition for Cruz's family.
I'm gonna make it a every year type of thing now because I didn't even know this was so close to home.
From Wapato, Natalie Keller, Apple Valley News Now.
If you are looking to get a Christmas tree at the farm, this is the last weekend that they are open.
And yes, Austin, it is the last weekend before Christmas. A lot of you might be hitting the roads, but some of those passes, well, they might be a little snowy and icy. Stacy's taking a closer look at that and our local conditions when we come back.
Do you get into a funk or depression during winter months? It could be seasonal affective disorder. There's information on how to fight back at applevalleynewsnow.com.
Seasonal Affective Disorder Month, sponsored by Prosser Memorial Health. This is how we care.
Ellensburg is a great place to visit all year long. Let's talk with some local businesses. This is Ellensburg.
I'm Megan West, owner of Claim Clothing in downtown Ellensburg. Claim Clothing is a store located in our downtown core of Ellensburg, Washington. There is something happening all year long in Ellensburg.
Ellensburg is awesome. We have a great community, we've got a university, and you've got a huge community of locals and outdoor enthusiasts.
You've got great restaurants and wine, and yeah, there's a lot to do downtown in Ellensburg.
'Twas the month before gifting, garage piled high, houses were bursting, time to let clutter fly. The Habitat Store wish list is merry and clear. Our shelves need your treasures as holidays near. Make room for the new by sharing the old. Clean, sell-ready items, tidy and bold. We turn good tidings to homes built with grace, for local families to find a safe place. Drop off in Richland, all items lovely and bright, or call for free pickup and fill our wish list tonight.
Deliver joy with Northern Quest gift cards. Good for dining, shopping, hotel stays, and more. It's what's on everyone's wish list this holiday season. So choose their favorite venue or their favorite color, because the Maslow's gift card will give a great Larive massage too. Available online or at Northern Quest, Kalispell Golf and Country Club, or Kalispell Casino. Snag a limited edition holiday card today at Northern Quest. Gift cards at northernquest.com.
Save now on everything you need for Christmas with Bi-Mart's latest savings book. Watch for it in your mailbox. Save in the bonus zone on Montana Silversmith's jewelry. It's all 30% off. Find North Star faux fur or micro plush heated throws for just $39.99. Select Hickory Farms gift sets are 20% off. Tillamook bag jerky is sale priced at $9.99. And find select Christmas indoor and outdoor decor at up to 50% off. Save now at employee-owned Bi-Mart.
If you're hurt in an accident, the fight for justice begins.
But you don't have to face it alone.
Abeda Nelson attorneys are the accident experts.
Taking on insurance companies and winning for our clients, because your fight
is our fight.
We've been doing this for over 40 years.
We don't quit and we don't back down.
From medical bills to lost wages,
we'll work to get everything you deserve.
Abeda Nelson, we take your injury personally.
Christmas time is fast approaching, and it's not too late to get just what your family gathering needs from Honey Baked Ham. Pick up one of our famous fully cooked spiral cut hams, glazed to perfection, just heat and serve. We also offer fully cooked turkey breasts. And don't forget, Honey Baked Ham makes the perfect holiday gift. Complete your feast with our incredible sides and delicious desserts. Visit Honey Baked Ham on Columbia Center Boulevard or call 579-5855 or go to honeybaked.com to place your order and put Honey Baked Ham on your table this year.
From our family to your family, season's greetings.
Prosser native Kirby Moore is the new head football coach of Washington State University.
Yeah, so Apple Valley News Now's Jake Gable spoke with members of the Prosser community to get their reactions.
After nearly a decade away from the Pacific Northwest, Kirby Moore returns home to Washington to coach the Cougars. Most recently working as the offensive coordinator for Missouri, Moore first made a name for himself in high school playing in his hometown of Prosser.
It feels great to be home. I'm really honored for this incredible opportunity. Being an Eastern Washington kid, I grew up following the Cougs' success, especially in football. 19 bowl games, 4 Rose Bowls, 14 first-round draft picks. Being the son of a high school football coach, my dad, Tom.
Moore played for his father, Tom, and with his brother, Kellen, who is currently the head coach of the New Orleans Saints. Kirby set the all-time high school record for career receiving touchdowns. The news of Moore becoming the head coach of the closest Division I school to the area got Prosser High School rowdy.
We were going crazy. Yeah, we were. As soon as we heard, confirmed, we have a pretty big Coug fan base here, so teachers and all that. So everybody started emailing and texting each other, and yeah, we were yelling "Go Cougs" here in the office, and it was pretty exciting.
Letitia Campos, the Prosser High School building secretary, worked with Kirby during his senior year when he worked as an office aide. Campos knows his father, Tom Moore, well, and we're sending each other Go Cougs memes over text.
We've always been known as a football town, and anytime anybody says Prosser anywhere, you think of Tom Moore and his legacy and his boys. So it's pretty cool.
It seems safe to say you'll see a lot of Prosser Mustangs cheering on Washington State. Jake Gable, Apple Valley News Now.
Yep, for sure you will. Moore becomes the 36th coach in school history.
Prosser alum are planning a trip to the Cougars' first game to support Moore and the team.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
All right, let's dig into that forecast and take a live look outside right now into the Yakima Valley by Mart Skycam. Looking nice tonight. It is chilly in Yakima. 28 degrees with a feels like temp of 24. Winds a little bit lighter there, but very chilly. You can definitely feel the cold in the air. The winds, though, are still gusty in the Tri-Cities, unfortunately. Dayton still a little windy, as well as Connell. Winds are going to recede a little bit, but then they might pick up a little bit again tomorrow afternoon. So not advisory level. Temperatures are all over the map from the 20s to the 30s and the 40s in our region tonight. But don't worry, those temperatures are dropping. Now, the good news is the atmospheric river, look where it's pointed, California. So we still have a system coming down from the north. That's why you feel the colder air, and you can see that line of snow. But that heavy rain that we experienced last week is to the south of us. Futurecast shows us snow pretty much all weekend long, on and off across the Cascade Mountains. It's been snowing on and off all day today. So if you're traveling those passes, you're going to want to definitely check those pass reports and kind of time your travel. We will see some moisture start to move back into the lower elevations Sunday. Saturday, we're going to have a little bit of a break. It's going to be dry most of the day tomorrow, however, a little breezy. And then those snow showers will really start to pick up here in the Blue Mountains. But again, keep in mind, heavy snow will continue to fall. This is Sunday night across the Cascades, and a few chances of some lower elevation snow. Maybe Ellensburg saw a little bit today, and Yakima. Now look at some of these snow totals. Very impressive at 25 inches. This is through Monday, 19 inches at White Pass. We aren't going to see anything in the lower elevations. However, the Blues, Tollgate, and Cabbage Hill also picking up. Now, White Christmas, that's the question I keep getting. So I'm just going to tell you, we have a little tiny smidge of a chance there of seeing a few flakes. They won't stick around, but maybe if you do your best snow dance, you might get that White Christmas after all, but for sure in the mountains. We are keeping track of the rivers around the area, Natchez, and this one in particular, Yakima at Kiona. That's Benton City and West Richland saw that flooding. The river is still kind of rising overnight tonight. It's going to crest officially right at that minor flood level, 13 feet on Sunday morning at 10 a.m. So be mindful around rivers, creeks, and streams. They're running fast and very cold right now. Temperatures dropping down in the 20s and 30s, as you can see tonight. So, yep, starting to get chilly out there. All right, let's take a look at our 7-day planner. Breezy winds, slight chance of rain. Going to stay dry pretty much tomorrow. Winter solstice, first day of winter, kicks in Sunday morning at 7 a.m. Slight chances of rain, a bigger chance on Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Day, looking like we might not see that. But again, do those snow dances out there. All right, Yakima also going to see a fairly dry day tomorrow, slight chances of rain. Christmas Eve, we're looking at some mixed precip in Yakima, so be aware of that. A couple of snowflakes may be possible for your Christmas morning. There you go for Ellensburg. We're going to see wintry mix. They already have a little snow on the ground there. Temperatures, though, during the day, warm enough to get it melted off. Walla Walla, looking at 40s and 50s. Going to be breezy there tomorrow, and we're looking at rain so far for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, very possible. And in Hermiston, those temperatures staying warm. Again, winter solstice officially on Sunday. That is the shortest day of the year and the longest night of the year.
Oh, yes, that would stand to reason. Yeah.
So after we hit winter solstice, then we start gaining 2 minutes of daylight each day because our sun sets at about 4:09 p.m. So you'll watch my counter; it'll start to go up. So I like that.
We'll be watching your sky cams too, getting a little bit more sunlight on them. That'll be really cool to see.
Yep. So White Christmas, do your TikTok snow dance. We'll see.
I want to see you do a TikTok snow dance. You have the earrings though. You've got the snow
I'm wearing my little. Okay, I'll get on that, Austin.
All right, sounds good.
All right, still to come. A 100-foot vessel drifts through Puget Sound with no one at the wheel. The Coast Guard reveals what really happened to the so-called ghost boat.
Try getting deals this big down the chimney during the holiday sale at Denver Mattress. Shop today because everything is on sale. Like up to $400 off Doctor's Choice Elite adjustable mattress sets. Purchase any Tempur-Pedic and get a free $300 gift. Plus, save $50 on every $500 you spend on qualifying products. And get 48 months no interest financing, no down payment, and free shipping right to your doorstep. 'Tis the season to settle in for silent nights. Happy holidays from Denver Mattress.
Depression and anxiety rob millions of us of our day-to-day lives, but nothing seems to pull you out of it. Introducing NeuroStim TMS, Washington's leading provider of transcranial magnetic stimulation, or TMS therapy. TMS activates the natural function of the brain's neurotransmitters to improve mood and regulate emotion. TMS is not shock therapy. It's an FDA-approved, easy outpatient experience and covered by all major medical insurances. Visit neurostimtms.com or call to schedule your free consultation now.
From Apple Valley News Now, this is Apple Valley Eats.
At Legends Casino Hotel, we believe the perfect meal begins long before it reaches the table. That's why we partner exclusively with Royal Ranch, a family farm right here in Washington. From Royal Ranch to Legends, every cut of beef we serve begins on land cared for by people who believe in feeding their community responsibly. These cattle are pasture-raised, nourished through a regenerative loop that gives back to the soil and sustains the planet. For us, it's more than food. It's tradition, it's respect for the land, and pride in the people who make it possible. Treat yourself to all-natural pasture-raised, flame-broiled steaks, or melt in your mouth succulent prime rib. Try one of our towering burger creations, the legendary Mount Hood and Mount Adams. Stacked high with all your favorite fixing to satisfy the heartiest appetites and deliver a flavor experience that's bold, memorable, and unmistakably Northwest. From the first sizzle to the last bite, every dish tells a story. Taste the trust. Taste the tradition. Taste Royal Ranch beef, proudly crafted and executed by our culinary trained professionals at Legends Casino Hotel in Toppenish, Washington. Always local, always better, always legendary.
Apple Valley News Now is Grandview.
Apple Valley News Now is Ellensburg.
Apple Valley News Now is Stanfield.
Apple Valley News Now is Pasco. Our broadcast center may be in Kennewick, but Apple Valley News Now is everywhere.
From the blues in the east to the Cascades in the west, one television station is everywhere you want us to be, leading the way with local news you trust. We're Apple Valley News Now, on your side.
We are on your side.
Well, check this out. A haunting sight caught on camera in the Pacific Northwest. A creepy, darkened ship mysteriously floated into a ferry terminal here in Washington State with no crew at the helm. This happened last week. Video shared by Washington State Ferries shows the 100-foot ship floating past a terminal in the Puget Sound. Officials were quick to nickname it the Ghost Ship. The U.S. Coast Guard says the vessel was one of 3 boats that had broken free from their moorings in Everett, and this one floated all the way up the Puget Sound before being corralled. Wow. Still ahead, we have another half hour of news for you. We're continuing on the Pasco Memorial Pool Dome, the last detail before welcoming swimmers.
Kraken, Sharks. Coverage begins at 7 p.m. Saturday on My Network TV.
So you only check it twice?
Nissan tests every model thousands of times. No wonder we're J.D. Power's #1 in new vehicle quality.
Add a Nissan to your list at the Nissan year-end event. Get 0% APR on select SUVs for well-qualified buyers.
Save now on everything you need for Christmas with Buy Mart's latest savings book. Watch for it in your mailbox. Save in the bonus zone on Montana's Silversmiths jewelry. It's all 30% off. Find North Star faux fur or micro plush heated throws for just $39.99. Select Hickory Farms gift sets are 20% off. Tillamook bag jerky is sale priced at $9.99. And find select Christmas indoor and outdoor decor at up to 50% off. Save now at employee-owned Buy Mart.
There's a million reasons to celebrate New Year's Eve, and winning $1 million is one of them. On New Year's Eve, Wild Horse Resort and Casino is giving everyone a free entry to be one of 12 finalists in the $1 million Monte Carlo Grand Prize. Come claim your entry, then play in the Casino Royale with fun money and win real prizes, including a trip into the Cash Cube. Continue the night with live music, dancing, and more on New Year's Eve. Play, party, and win at Wild Horse Resort and Casino.
Life happens. Lucky for you, ICCU has a new kind of checking account that comes with benefits that help you life better. Because being human is a full-time job.
At Bruce Heating and Air, your comfort is our business. With over 30 years of professional HVAC experience for residential and commercial properties, you can rest assured your heating and air system is in good hands. In addition to providing quality heating, air conditioning, ventilation, and installation services, Bruce Heating and Air also houses a full-service sheet metal fabrication shop.
Merry Christmas to you and yours from Daikin, everyone at Bruce Heating and Air. We're proud to be in your community. We wish you a safe holiday and all the best in the new year.
At Sundown M Ranch, healing begins the moment you arrive. With residential treatment, outpatient programs, and specialized youth care, we support the whole person every step of the way. Our serene setting offers comfort, peace, and space to just breathe.
So you only check it twice? Nissan tests every model thousands of times. No wonder we're J.D. Power's #1 in new vehicle quality.
Add a Nissan to your list at the Nissan year-end event. Get 0% APR on select SUVs for well-qualified buyers.
When a chaotic police chase ended at the Tri-Cities Airport, only Apple Valley News Now was there.
Austin Reed out here live.
Live on our Facebook page.
Police told me this is fentanyl.
Then later reported on our evening shows. Apple Valley News Now, first with breaking news.
Apple Valley News Now welcomes My Network TV, a new channel with the Seattle Kraken, plus great shows. After rescanning your set, watch us on broadcast channels 35.5 and 42.5. The new My Network TV from Apple Valley News Now.
This is Apple Valley News Now, prime time on your side.
We are happy that you are joining us late tonight because of college football. Austin Reed alongside Wendy Redmond. We have made it to Friday, and this weekend is going to be very busy because whether there's parties to go to or you're traveling.
Or shopping for all of the last minute people.
Last minute, yep.
Yep, because it's not over till it's over, right? And so you still actually have a few good days left to shop in before we get to Christmas. But no matter what you're doing, we need to get tabs on the weather, and it looks like it's varying a lot depending on where you're headed.
Yeah. Stacy Lee joining us now from our First Alert Weather Center. So what's all happening?
Well, I'll call tomorrow a good shopping day. Weather should be okay. We're going to see rain coming back Sunday locally. Mountain-wise, if you're going to Granny's house on the west side, you're going to encounter snow on our Cascade Mountain passes. It's been snowing there all day long. Winter weather advisories in place, and they're going to come and go, but the snow is definitely there. I caught it on camera earlier, so if you're a nervous snow driver, this is probably what you're going to be dealing with going across our mountain passes. This is near North Bend today. Right before noon. Another system moves in off the coast, mainly impacting those Cascade Mountains, but a few showers will start to kick back in on Sunday. So west side, Seattle, wet and rainy, 40s for the highs and the lows. Wet and rainy if you're going to Portland as well, but the roads getting there should be okay. You do need to take extra precautions if you're heading up north to Spokane because we have a wintry mix possible that way, which could cause slick roads. Tonight, though, things are pretty quiet outside. It's still been a little bit breezy, but those winds are starting to die down. 42 degrees and our sunset there at 4:12. So those breezy winds continue tomorrow. We're going to stay mostly dry, at least on Saturday. Heavy mountain snow for the weekend. Our rivers, we're keeping a close eye on those. They're running swift and high right now. And we're trying to find out, will we have the white Christmas that we all really want? I'll tell you more coming up. Austin, Wendy.
All right, Stacy, thanks so much. Tonight in Making a Difference, Veterans Therapeutic Court has been helping veterans overcome legal and substance-related issues for years. And tonight, a closer look at how the local mentorship program is really making a powerful difference.
Apple Valley News Now's William Albert spoke with officials at the Columbia Basin Veterans Center about why this program really matters.
The Benton County Veterans Treatment Court connects veterans facing issues like addiction or DUI charges with treatment instead of traditional punishment. A key part of that process is mentorship, pairing participants with honorably discharged veterans who walk alongside them through the program. Mentors attend court hearings, offer encouragement, and help participants stay accountable during what is often long and demanding recovery process. Veteran mentor Steve Leto says the program is far from an easy way out, but instead a difficult journey towards healing.
Quite frankly, that period of time is a year at the very least. And sometimes the general population thinks it might be a gimme for veterans, when in fact it can be as tough or more torturous than a regular go to trial, be convicted.
Leto says that mentors play a critical role in helping veterans through those challenges, making sure no one goes through the process alone.
The idea is for them to be there with that participant as often as needed. In our world, the veteran world, and here at Columbia Basin Veterans Center, it's no one stands alone. No veteran stands alone.
Leto says mentors are also given the opportunity to speak in court and provide honest feedback directly to the judge.
And then they get a chance to give their own opinion how that week went for the participant. And the key to that is, even if they've made major mistakes all week long, they tell the judge they're doing good, and I know they can make it.
Officials with the Columbia Basin Veterans Center tell me that the Veteran Mentorship Program is a valuable tool for veterans going through Veterans Therapeutic Court. However, they also tell me that it takes a very special kind of person to be a mentor.
Our mentors have been through things themselves, and they've actually obviously been through wars, a lot of them, been through military experiences, and have processed some of those things themselves. But just like any of us, they're also still processing.
Leto says he has seen firsthand how Veterans Court can change lives. In one instance, he watched a man who struggled with alcoholism for decades finally repair his relationship with his father.
After much repair was done, not by us, not by the court, by Tim from the things he learned in the court, at graduation he turned to his father face to face and said, "Dad, forgive me for the life I've led. I'm glad to be back."
The Veteran Mentorship Program is helping veterans get back on their feet, offering second chances where they're needed most. In Pasco, William Albert, Apple Valley News Now.
The Columbia Basin Veterans Center will host a coffee and Christmas music event next Tuesday, December 23rd, for veterans and their families.
The event runs from 6 to 8 p.m. at the center.
Now to an update on the Pasco Memorial Aquatic Pools Dome project. The dome is now up and the lighting inside the dome is done. So what's next? Part of the project includes making the building portion usable in the winter, since that has not happened before. The installation on the roof is done, along with the installation on the outside. They are working on one last detail, though, to wrap up the project in order to open it up to the public.
Now we're working on the HVAC system to keep the building warm during these winter months. That's one of the last pieces to being able to open to the public, is that HVAC system. Due to supply chain issues, we were just informed by the HVAC company that the system, the unit itself, the HVAC unit is delayed.
We're told the HVAC system is set to arrive sometime in January. As of right now, the facility is only available to the Pasco School District swim team for practices. The city says that although they would love to open, the safety of the public and staff is their main priority.
Well, Christmas is right around the corner, which means it is also the season of Santa.
Of course it is. Apple Valley News Now's Natalie Keller met one Yakima Santa who's on a mission of spreading holiday cheer.
That's the sound of Mark DeMonbrin doing something he loves, becoming Santa Mark. This is his 11th season of donning the iconic suit.
As they say, the bug just kind of took a hold of me and grabbed my heart, and I just kept going.
What started out as a few appearances here and there has grown into up to 100 events per year. DeMonbrin has even attended some Santa conferences to workshop his craft.
For DeMonbrin, playing Santa has also become a way to give back to his community. Most of the money he earns from his appearances, he gives back to charity.
DeMonbrin says it's all about the interactions he has with others.
What do you want for Christmas? an iPhone, a doll, electric scooter, a shooting arrow, an electric bike. Oh, I love that for you.
And sometimes a little bit of humor.
I gotta come by your house. All right. I have to get the coal I've left there.
At the end of the day, portraying Santa leaves him feeling
like that I've contributed to somebody's Christmas spirit, helping them keep it alive. Just knowing that walking into a room dressed this way will brighten even the gloomiest day for some.
And as Christmas approaches, he has a message for the community.
Just remember to care for each other. Empathy is part of being on that nice list.
From Yakima, Natalie Keller, Apple Valley News Now.
Bye-bye.
And he also wishes everyone a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
I love that so much. All right, still ahead. Stacy's coming back with your full First Alert weather forecast. She's got you covered no matter what you are up to this weekend, whether it be hitting the roads or hitting the mall. We'll be right back.
San Francisco, Indianapolis, Monday Night Football at 5. Apple Valley News Now.
Some mornings, I get a little extra help. Memories are made in the kitchen. Find the right appliance to make more of them at Fred's.
At Fred's Appliance, all Bosch appliances are on sale. Save up to $300 on select Bosch dishwashers. Swing by Fred's Appliance today. We sell appliances, only appliances.
When it comes to legal matters, you need someone you can trust. At Morphine Law Firm, we are sincerely grateful for the last 5 years of trust and support you've given our firm. Your trust and support have been a major driving force behind our mission for justice. We offer free consultations, and we may not always tell you what you want to hear, but we try to steer you in the right direction. We appreciate your continued trust and confidence in Morphine Law Firm.
Hi, this is Sabrina.
Hi, this is Chad.
This is Michelle. I'm calling from Hapo Community Credit Union here in Richland. Your friend Heather nominated you to be part of our December to Remember program.
That's really awesome. Wow. Thank you.
You're very welcome. I wanted to let you know that we did pick Mom as one of our families for December to Remember.
Thank you guys so much. That's so awesome. That's such a blessing.
So what this means for you and your family is that we have a team of Hapo employees that have been diligently fundraising to provide gifts to you and your family this holiday season.
It means a lot. I work really hard, and it's just me and my daughter. Her birthday is 4 days before Christmas, so it's always a stressful time of the year. I've been battling stage 3 cancer for the last year and a half now, so.
We're looking forward to being a part of your Christmas story this year.
Well, thank you.
Have a great day, and I hope Mom has a good surgery, okay?
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Busy work week or feeling under the weather? Prosser Memorial Health's Prosser Clinic, located on Chardonnay Avenue, is open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Your health can't wait. Prosser Memorial Health's Prosser Clinic is open on weekends. Walk-ins are welcome, or call 509-786-1576 to make an appointment. This is how we care.
As part of the Subaru Love Promise, McCurley Subaru proudly supports Friends of Disabled Veterans. Together, we're helping grow the ranch and its program so no veteran in our community ever feels alone. McCurley Subaru, proud to serve those who served us.
Welcome to Nob Hill Casino, your premier gaming destination. Experience the thrill of a Vegas-style casino featuring the friendliest dealers in town. Join our Players Club and unlock exclusive rewards every time you play. Challenge your skills at our 16-lane bowling alley. Unwind with a drink at our cozy bar, or enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at the Last Frontier. The ultimate entertainment experience has something for everyone. Nob Hill Casino, where locals come to win.
In portions of our region, you may have experienced rain and snow over the past couple of weeks.
And the critical question is being asked, how does that impact our drought situation?
Our chief meteorologist, Josh Colbreth, joining us now. He's going to break it all down for you in tonight's climate report.
Well, with all the rain and the snow as of late, you might be asking yourself, well, has that improved the drought? And here's your answer. It's got layers to it, okay? First of all, here are the rainfall numbers we've been tracking since October 1st. Here's what we've actually seen. Here's what we would typically have during that time frame. You do a little bit of math, we have rainfall surpluses across the map. So that's good news. This is even better news, okay? If you tabulated all the water in the Yakima Basin, and if you compared it to the water we typically have for this time of the year, we have a 27% surplus. Now, according to the Washington State Department of Ecology, they would deem a basin in a drought emergency if said basin had 25% less water than normal for this time of the year. So we are beating that. We actually have a cushion of about 50%. So this is excellent news. So it's all good news, right? Well, here's the thing. The snowpack, which is so critical because think about it, into the spring and the early summer months, the snow melts, goes down into the reservoirs. That helps out with the numbers as well. But if we have below average snowpack, then the numbers could trend in the wrong direction. And right now our snowpack is well below average for this time of the year in the Yakima Basin. But there is a saving grace in that we have snowfall on the way, and Stacy's going to tell you about that later in the show.
Be sure to download our First Alert weather app, which includes location-specific alerts to keep you safe and informed on changing conditions. And I think we're going to go to Stacy now.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert weather with Stacy Lee.
Don't worry about that. We got your snow. Lots of it coming over the next few days. Taking a live look out in Ellensburg right now. If you could see it, there was snow cover that's still sitting here. So they got snow today in Ellensburg. Sela got some snow. 29 degrees, though. Very chilly tonight. Visibility good, so that is good news for travelers. Winds are light. The feels like temp is 24, so cold, cold, cold in Ellensburg. The winds, at least for a change in Ellensburg, are pretty light, but very gusty in our mountains and passes. And as you get into the Columbia Basin, Dayton and Pullman, there's this line of strong winds. They should start to die down here later tonight. Still be a little bit breezy tomorrow, but not the winds we were seeing earlier in the week. Now, temperature-wise, we're chilly, especially in the Yakima-Kittitas Valley. A little bit warmer as soon as you hit Sunnyside and head to the east. It's a lot warmer as you get over in this direction, but chilly tonight up there by the mountains. Now, atmospheric river, you've heard that a lot. Look where it's pointed now, Northern California. So they're going to be getting all of that moisture similar to what we had last week, which caused all the flooding. We still have a system coming down from the north, hence the cooler temperatures and the widespread snow, particularly in our Cascade Mountains. And we're going to continue to see that snowfall over the weekend. This is Saturday morning. If you're traveling to, let's say, the Seattle area, you're going to want to check those pass reports. There's going to be hit or miss times to get through the pass. As we transition into our Sunday, that's when we're going to start to see the snow impacting our Blue Mountains and more moisture coming here in the lower elevations. But that's not going to stop the snow in the Cascade Mountains. That will continue to fall, as you can see, right on through Sunday night. Heavy at times where we could accumulate a couple of feet here in just a couple of days. So again, we want to check our pass reports, WashDOT, and trip check for Oregon, especially this I-84 corridor. We had a shutdown there yesterday with trucks sliding out across the road. Look at these numbers. This is just through Monday morning, 25 inches at pass level. White Pass, 19 inches. Some of the lower elevations, the outer bands here, are going to get a little bit of snow as well. But the question is, will we have the white Christmas? That's what everyone's asking me. So for sure, the mountains will. Lower elevations, we're crossing our fingers. There is a slight chance that we could see some snowflakes. I will tell you the temperatures are staying on the warm side, so any snow that falls over those couple of days, it's not going to stick around, but some of us might see a few snowflakes on Christmas. Again, we're a few days out from that. Let's talk about the rivers. We're going to be seeing the Yakima River cresting at about 10 a.m. on Sunday or overnight tonight also. We're creeping up close to very minor flood levels. Not what we were seeing last week, but that's something to keep an eye on, especially if you're living in those lower elevations near those rivers, creeks, and streams. Let's take a look at our overnight lows, 30s through the region, and then you get up into the Yakima-Kittitas Valley. That's where you're going to start seeing those 20-degree temps. All right, 7-day planner, breezy wind, should stay dry tomorrow. Winter solstice, first day of winter officially Sunday at 7:03. Christmas so far for Tri-Cities is not looking white, but we do have that rain coming in on Wednesday night. Yakima has a chance where I see some mixed precipitation on Wednesday. That means rain mixed with snow. If it occurs overnight, you could wake up Christmas morning in Yakima and have a few snowflakes. They will not last, so take pictures early. Here's Ellensburg, where they're going to see that wintry mix and a little more snow like they had today. Things are going to be pretty quiet Monday, Tuesday, and then the weather starts to pick back up on Wednesday with another wintry mix possible there. So Ellensburg will probably wake up with a little bit of white stuff outside. Hermiston and Walla Walla, not so lucky. Mostly wet there. Temperatures nice and warm. Overnight lows getting close to that freezing mark, but not quite there. Hermiston a little bit cooler at night for Tuesday, Wednesday, but so far, I see a couple places where it is possible to maybe have a few snowflakes, and I see a few places where maybe not. So,
all right.
Depends on if you're on the good list or the bad list, right?
There you go. Yeah. But people in our viewing area,
they want to know. But, you know, just drive a couple hours to the mountains and you'll have plenty of snow there. So.
Oh, there you go. You can choose to see the snow,
There
I guess,
you go.
if you want
Exactly. Instead of having to drive in it around here, no.
All right. Thank you, Stacy. Still to come, we tell you how a new YouTube deal is signaling a major shift in the media industry.
Ellensburg is a great place to visit all year long. Let's talk with some local businesses. This is Ellensburg.
I'm Megan West, owner of Claim Clothing in downtown Ellensburg. Claim Clothing is a store located in our downtown core of Ellensburg, Washington. There is something happening all year long in Ellensburg.
Ellensburg is awesome. We have a great community, we've got a university, and you've got a huge community of locals and outdoor enthusiasts.
You've got great restaurants and wine, and yeah, there's a lot to do downtown in Ellensburg.
Good Shepherd provides the most up-to-date orthopedic care available. Our team of experienced board-certified surgeons and podiatrists are capable of fulfilling your orthopedic needs. Services include precise joint replacements, sports medicine, all orthoscopic shoulder and knee repairs, fracture care, hand surgery, and foot and ankle care. We are here to help you with your pain and maximize your body's performance and function. Good Shepherd Orthopedics in Hermiston. Patients first, always.
Hey, looks like I've decided to do nothing again. It's worked so far, except I still don't have a car.
Now's the time. The final countdown is almost over. Do nothing and you get nothing. Or come in, take advantage of incredible year-end deals, and drive into the new year in a vehicle you'll love. It's the easy way home, your way home. Find your deal at McCurley Honda.
McCurley, here I come.
The Kia Season of New Tradition sales event is going on now at Overturf Kia. Get an additional rebate when you purchase any new 2025 Nero, Seltos, Sorrento, Sportage, or select Tellurides in stock, including hybrid and PHEV models. Get a 2025 Telluride EX X-Line all-wheel drive for just $46,617 and 0.9% for 60 months. Overturf Kia, Highway I-182 and Road 100 exit on St. Thomas Drive, Pasco.
At Bruce Heating and Air, your comfort is our business. With over 30 years of professional HVAC experience for residential and commercial properties, you can rest assured your heating and air system is in good hands. In addition to providing quality heating, air conditioning, ventilation, and installation services, Bruce Heating and Air also houses a full-service sheet metal fabrication shop.
Merry Christmas to you and yours from Daikin, everyone at Bruce Heating and Air. We're proud to be in your community. We wish you a safe holiday and all the best in the new year.
At Columbia Basin Oral and Maxillofacial Surgeons, your safety is our top priority. We are the only board-certified oral and maxillofacial surgery experts in wisdom tooth removal and dental implant placement in the Tri-Cities. With years of experience and a commitment to excellence, we ensure every patient receives safe, personalized treatment. Ask your dentist to refer you to the Tri-Cities experts in oral surgery, Columbia Basin Oral and Maxillofacial Surgeons. We look forward to meeting you.
Season's greetings from all of us here at Apple Valley News Now.
Quick, what's trending for you? The Oscars are moving from broadcast TV to streaming starting in 2029.
The Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences announced it signed a multi-year deal with YouTube. It gives the streaming platform exclusive global rights to the Oscar ceremony.
The move signifies a shift in the media industry that streaming platforms like YouTube and Netflix gain power from veteran broadcast stations.
For decades, the Oscars have aired on ABC, which is owned by Disney. ABC will continue to air the awards through 2028.
The Academy streaming deal with YouTube runs through 2033.
I was going to say, and the Oscar goes to... No? Okay.
Anybody? Austin.
No.
It's an honor to be nominated, right?
A reason to smile.
There you go.
Who sent that in?
We got that.
Yeah.
Make you happy on your Friday night.
It's coming up next.
The chill of winter has always been warmed by the glow of tradition, which sometimes starts as a simple gift that is then passed from generation to generation. The holiday season gives us just one more reason to find joy in the little things. And as years fly by, we realize the true gift is actually in the time we get to share together. This season, as past gifts turn into today's treasures, here's to creating that one more cherished moment with the ones you love. Yakima Federal Savings and Loan, celebrating tradition since 1905.
Save now on everything you need for Christmas with Bi-Mart's latest savings book. Watch for it in your mailbox. Save in the bonus zone on Montana's Silversmiths jewelry. It's all 30% off. Find North Star faux fur or micro plush heated throws for just $39.99. Select Hickory Farms gift sets are 20% off. Tillamook bag jerky is sale priced at $9.99. And find select Christmas indoor and outdoor decor at up to 50% off. Save now at employee-owned Bi-Mart.
From Apple Valley News Now, this is Apple Valley Eats.
At Legends Casino Hotel, we believe the perfect meal begins long before it reaches the table. That's why we partner exclusively with Royal Ranch, a family farm right here in Washington. From Royal Ranch to Legends, every cut of beef we serve begins on land cared for by people who believe in feeding their community responsibly. These cattle are pasture-raised, nourished through a regenerative loop that gives back to the soil and sustains the planet. For us, it's more than food. It's tradition, it's respect for the land, and pride in the people who make it possible. Treat yourself to all-natural pasture-raised, flame-broiled steaks, or melt in your mouth succulent prime rib. Try one of our towering burger creations, the legendary Mount Hood and Mount Adams. Stacked high with all your favorite fixing to satisfy the heartiest appetites and deliver a flavor experience that's bold, memorable, and unmistakably Northwest. From the first sizzle to the last bite, every dish tells a story. Taste the trust. Taste the tradition. Taste Royal Ranch beef, proudly crafted and executed by our culinary trained professionals at Legends Casino Hotel in Toppenish, Washington. Always local, always better, always legendary.
Twist the month before gifting. Garage piled high. Houses were bursting. Time to let clutter fly. The Habitat Store wish list is merry and clear. Our shelves need your treasures as holidays near. Make room for the new by sharing the old. Clean, sell-ready items, tidy and bold. We turn good tidings to homes built with grace for local families to find a safe place. Drop off in Richland, all items lovely and bright. Or call for free pickup and fill our wish list tonight.
San Francisco, Indianapolis, Monday Night Football at 5. Apple Valley News Now.
And welcome back. Your reason to smile. This photo came in this morning from Sela. Look at the snow. And they reported that that tree they planted is 40 years old. So their 40-year-old Christmas tree in their yard. So good job. Thanks for sending that photo in. QR code on top of your screen. That's how you get your photo to me on TV. Thanks to Lifetime Dental Care. All right, let's take a look. Up to 30 inches of Cascade snow. That's a wild number to report, but that's what's coming. Snowy in the lower elevations for Christmas? Maybe. Flood threat? Yes, we're watching that through Monday for the Yakima and the Natchez rivers. And real quick, tomorrow, a little bit chilly to start with in Ellensburg and Yakima, but not a bad looking day, and it looks like everybody's staying dry. A little more sunshine out there, and just light breezy winds just for you.
All right,
Wendy.
perfect. Thank you. And thank you for joining us tonight.
Hoping your news is good news.
Have a great weekend.